Ladies and gentlemen, Fortnite Remix's last update is here before our live event on November 30th and Chapter 6 right around the corner. This update brings a tribute to Juice WRLD and includes his new exotic Chuck cannon, as well as a long-awaited return of Catty Corner and Kit's own mythics. But today's video isn't just about this update. Instead, I want to dive into my own thoughts on Fortnite as a whole. There has been a lot of discussions, controversies, and we need to talk about why the community feels so divided right now. Let's start with the obvious. The Fortnite community feels split. It's like the 0 point back in Chapter 2 Season 5, cracked and on the verge of collapse. The tension between the fans and the developers is at an all-time high, with concerns about the game's current state and uncertainty about its future. One of the biggest criticisms floating around is that Epic Games doesn't really listen to their community. And while some of that criticism might be valid, I feel like it's often blown out of proportion. Change, of course, is never easy, and with a game like Fortnite that's always evolving, it's inevitable that some changes won't sit well with everyone, and that includes me. For a game to stay relevant that long, it needs to evolve somehow. Epic has done a remarkable job keeping Fortnite fresh, introducing new weapons, mechanics, and game modes to keep things exciting. And honestly, that's okay. It's fun, and it creates a unique experience to players of all kinds. But here's the problem. Many players miss the simplicity that made Fortnite special in the first place. Back in the earlier chapters, Fortnite didn't need hundreds of collaborations, complex mechanics, or an overwhelming amount of new content to stand out. The charm was always in its simplicity. Drop into a match, gather materials, and build your way towards the victory. And now it feels like Fortnite has become something completely different. And don't get me wrong, I love surprises and the unpredictable nature of the game. But sometimes the overabundance of collaborations, the push for the metaverse, and constant changes make it all feel like a massive cash grab rather than the game that we actually fell in love with. Another major point of contention is the storyline and live events. Back in the day, Fortnite's story felt cohesive and engaging. Live events like the rocket launch, the black hole, and even Galactus were monumental moments that brought the whole community together. But now, it feels like the storyline has lost its soul. The events don't hit as hard as they used to, and the storylines often feel rushed or incomplete. The magic that made Fortnite's narrative so captivating is fading, and that's something that Epic really needs to focus on improving. Before we discuss what Fortnite needs to do moving forward, I want to touch on what I think is the most important aspect of this game, and that is the gameplay. The gameplay defines whether or not the community is actually having fun. And I'd say there has been a consistent stream of content with new updates, weapons, fresh mechanics, and new modes. Take the addition of Reload or Lego, Music Festival, and Rocket Racing, for example. These modes have helped diversify the way players experience Fortnite, giving us something to turn to when Battle Royale gets frustrating or boring. So when it comes to providing consistent content and adjusting based on the feedback that is given, I'd say Epic does a pretty good job. That being said, there's always room to elevate gameplay quality further, keeping it fresh, engaging, and enjoyable, not just to a particular group of people, but to the entire community is crucial. Fortnite thrived in chapters 1, 2, and 3 because of its balance. A cartoony, vibrant persona, combined with gameplay mechanics that were both simple and rewarding. Now, I'm not saying we need to return to OG graphics or recreate the past entirely. The past is the past for a reason, so we should cherish it and focus on evolution instead. However, the vibrant, vivid, and colorful aspect of the game is something I truly miss, and made Fortnite unique, separating it from other games. Another issue I see is the combat mechanics. Personally, I miss the hit scan weapons. When I shoot, I would like for my bullets to actually go where I'm shooting at, and the projectile and bullet travel style combat we've had in Chapter 5 just feels less satisfying. I don't want to have to adjust and have my bullets travel down and hopefully hit my opponent. Not only is this a personal take, but this is something that the whole community feels as well. Similarly, movement has also been a concern. And again, I'm not asking for OG movement to come back entirely, but what we have now feels clunky and awkward by comparison. Here's my main point. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Fortnite doesn't have to abandon change. But if something was already beloved and working perfectly, altering it unnecessarily can create some frustration. It's not about resisting change. It's about making sure that change improves what we already love instead of ruining it. If a feature was 100%, why not remix it? Boost it to 101% and evolve it in a way that keeps the community excited. That way, even the players that are attached to nostalgia can hopefully adapt and grow to love the new changes. At the end of the day, Fortnite's success moving forward depends on maintaining a balance between creativity and simplicity. The game's charm has always been in its ability to surprise us while staying true to its identity. Communication is key, and that requires Epic to keep an open ear to what we have to say as a community. focusing on what works and make it even better, rather than overhauling things that didn't need fixing in the first place. But what do you think? Is Fortnite heading in the right direction, or is it going too far away from what made it great? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Fortnite content. It's been Cruzzin. I'll see you guys later. God bless, and peace out.